Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Ghost here. And with Vessel of Hatred launching, I figured I'd show you some of my favorite settings that you might not know about. Welcome in. If you don't know me, I am a Twitch partner and I stream Diablo 4 a lot. I tend to do a lot of community help, so boss runs, leveling, or if you just want to play together. I just love playing games. And the biggest things I always get asked about a lot are my settings. So today, I figured I'd show you what some of those are, and hopefully they'll help you out. One of the first settings that I get asked about a lot is how do you get that outline around your character? And why do you have that outline around your character? Well, first off, I'm old, and it's hard for me to see my character. So this makes it a little bit easier, but I'll show you how to turn it on. So to get this setting, we're going to want to bring up our menu, go to Options, over to Gameplay, scroll down to the bottom, and then you're going to see Display Player Highlight. Make sure this is checked, and then from here you can choose what color you want by clicking on the Player Highlight color. And you can make it anything that you want, whatever is easiest for you to see. Personally, for me, the bright green helps a lot, especially with such a dark aesthetic for this game. The bright green just pops my player out so I know what's going on, where I am, especially in those giant packs of mobs. Now, the next one is more of a quality of life. This can save your pinky a little bit. Everyone knows in order to attack, we need to hold shift to make sure we're standing and then attack. But if you want to be like me and don't want to hold that down the whole time, you can bind your attack and shift together. In order to do this one, we're going to bring up our menu. We're going to go to Options, over to Controls, down your key bindings. You're going to take whatever your primary attack is, like mine is E. So we'll go with that. And then you're going to go down to your hold position option, and you're going to want to bind Shift and E together. So after that, the only thing I have to do is press E, and I attack and stop at the same time, instead of having to hold down shift while I'm doing it. It just saves the pinky, you know? And now for our last and biggest one I always get asked about, the mouse trail. I always hear, what's the auto clicker you use? What's the macro you use? What are those hacks you use? Well, I can tell you, friend, they're not hacks, they're not an auto clicker, and it's not a macro. This one, we're again going to go back to our menu, Options, over to Controls, and I've seen a couple different videos try to explain this where they have this unchecked, but I believe you need to have the combine move and interact and basic skill checked for this. So make sure you have that on. Go down to force move, click force move, and then bind it to mouse wheel down. If you don't have this combine move and interact checked though, I don't believe force move is there. I could be wrong. But the last time I tried it, it didn't show up. So that's all you have to do. Check that box and then bind force move to mouse wheel down. And a fair warning as well, I also do own the Logitech G502 mouse, which comes with a locking and unlocking mouse wheel. So if you have a mouse that stays locked and isn't free scrolling, it's definitely not going to look as cool. It's going to look at something a little more like this. But as soon as you unlock the wheel, that's when you get that awesome trail going. That's going to do it for the settings today. Those are the ones I usually get asked about the most, so I figured I'd just throw a video together to make it a little bit easier. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully you like them. Let me know. If there's any other questions about settings I have or anything like that, let me know. Happy to share it with you. I appreciate you watching the video. I'm still relatively new at making videos, so hopefully it's okay. But come check us out on Twitch. Come join our Discord. We're super excited for the launch of Vessel of Hatred, and I hope you'll come join us. Have a wonderful night, beautiful day, and I will see you later. Bye.